VTuber fan cultures in Japan, rituals, labor, and identity. The emergence of tubers in Japan has catalyzed a distinct cultural phenomenon, blending long-standing traditions of idol fandom with digital interactivity. Central to this phenomenon is the active and multifaceted role of fans, whose practices reveal a deeply ritualized, labor-intensive, and identity-shaping engagement with virtual performers. The Japanese VTuber ecosystem is not merely a one-way channel of consumption but a vibrant and participatory culture wherein fans construct meaning, sustain communities, and co-create virtual identities through daily rituals, financial involvement, creative contributions, and emotional intimacy. Fan rituals in the VTuber world reflect established patterns in Japanese idol and otaku cultures. Livestream attendance has become a central ritual practice, with viewers consistently tuning in for scheduled Zatsudan sessions or gameplay broadcasts. These live streams foster communal presence and repetition, generating a shared rhythm among fans and VTubers. Special events, such as birthdays and debut anniversaries, are treated as momentous occasions. Fans respond by producing themed art, organizing celebratory hashtags, and participating in commemorative streams. These practices mirror traditions from idol culture, where milestones are both personal and communal. Such rituals not only maintain fan interest but also help solidify the emotional investment that fans develop over time. The consistency and performative participation in these events enable a collective culture built on devotion, memory, and anticipation. The economic dimension of fan participation further illuminates the depth of engagement in Japan's VTuber communities. Through features such as YouTube's super chats, fans publicly donate money to express admiration and gain attention. These financial gestures, while voluntary, carry strong emotional weight. High-value super chats often come with heartfelt messages, and their reading aloud by the VTuber during the stream acts as a moment of acknowledgement and pseudo-intimacy. Channel memberships and exclusive content deepen this relationship, offering fans private streams and insider materials. Merchandise purchases, especially for limited edition goods released during events, become both a form of material support and a symbolic act of allegiance. The economics of VTuber fandom reflects a form of consumer labor, where financial acts are invested with emotional significance and identity affirmation, following a long lineage of oshikatsu practices in Japan. Creativity serves as both a form of fan expression and a mechanism of cultural co-production. Fans routinely generate and circulate artwork, music covers, comics, and animations that extend the VTuber's persona and narrative. These creative outputs are not passive responses but active interventions in shaping how VTubers are perceived and remembered. Platforms such as Pixiv and Twitter serve as primary nodes for such expressions, where derivative works gain traction and legitimacy within the community. Events like Comic-Con also provide offline spaces for distributing VTuber-themed doujinshi, reinforcing a participatory culture that spans both virtual and physical contexts. Fan creativity enhances the mythos around VTubers, co-constructing storylines, relationships, and alternative universes. In some cases, VTubers respond to or integrate fan contributions into their own content, further blurring the distinction between producer and audience. This co-creative dynamic extends into the deeper collaborative structures of VTuber identity formation. While the initial persona and aesthetic are typically crafted by agencies or performers, their evolution is often shaped by fan interactions and interpretations. Viewers provide feedback, initiate memes, and respond to in-character choices, influencing how VTubers navigate their virtual personas. VTubers may adjust their performance styles, catchphrases, or content based on audience responses. The emergence of immersive technologies such as VTubexra, which offers interactive 3D experiences, intensifies this co-creation by enabling fans to participate in meet and greets and scenario-driven content. The resulting feedback loop between fans and VTubers constitutes a hybrid model of entertainment where identity is continuously negotiated rather than fixed. Digital intimacy, particularly in the form of parasocial relationships, underscores the psychological dimensions of tuber fandom in Japan. Real-time interaction during live streams, coupled with the ability to send personalized messages through donations, cultivates a feeling of closeness between viewer and performer. This sense of relationship is amplified through members-only streams and behind-the-scenes content, where fans perceive themselves as part of an inner circle. The VTubers' reliance on consistent, emotionally resonant performance enables fans to project companionship, trust, and familiarity onto a character who is, ultimately, an avatar mediated through technology. Despite the absence of mutual recognition, these relationships bear the intensity of friendship or admiration, and can provoke strong affective responses, particularly during graduations or hiatus announcements. These parasocial bonds are a core component of how fans experience their engagement, not simply as entertainment, but as emotionally significant attachment. The culture surrounding VTubers in Japan also hinges on fan labor, much of which remains unpaid and under-recognized. Beyond creative outputs, fans contribute to the VTuber ecosystem through moderation, translation, archiving, and technological development. Volunteer moderators help manage live chat environments, ensuring they remain hospitable and aligned with community norms. Subtitlers and clip editors extend the reach of Japanese VTubers to global audiences, often without compensation. Some fans even develop tools to enhance stream interactivity or track analytics, filling gaps left by platform providers. While this labor enriches the VTuber experience and expands its commercial potential, it also raises questions about recognition and sustainability. The digital economy of VTubers is partially built on these invisible forms of effort, reflecting broader platform dynamics where user contributions are essential but frequently undervalued. Finally, VTuber fandom in Japan serves as a medium for identity work, both personal and collective. Individuals find in these digital spaces the freedom to explore gender, voice, and presence, often constructing personas or online expressions that differ from their offline selves. The Baby-Naiku phenomenon, wherein male performers adopt female avatars, exemplifies the fluidity of identity performance enabled by VTuber technologies. Fans likewise experience their engagement as a form of self-definition, aligning with particular VTubers, adopting group identities like Hoshiyomi or Neikirigumi, and participating in shared rituals that affirm belonging. These fan identities are performed through digital avatars, screen names, profile decorations, and participation in community customs. VTuber fandom becomes a site not only of entertainment but of social identity construction, where fans actively shape how they are seen and how they see themselves. In sum, VTuber fan cultures in Japan represent a convergence of ritual, labor, and identity, where digital spectatorship becomes an immersive, creative, and emotional practice. Through financial support, co-creative engagement, effective investment, and communal participation, fans contribute substantially to the vitality and longevity of the VTuber phenomenon. Rather than passive consumers, they are integral agents in shaping the narratives, economies, and cultural meanings of virtual performance in contemporary Japan.